Hello, this is Bruce, KB7CQ, and I just wanted to show you what I did for my amplifier switch for the ICOM. Um, this RCA jack, I wired it into the accessory plug, which is terminal. It's number 8 and number 3. The number 8 wire is gray, and the number 3 wire is orange. The 3 wire is positive, and the 8 gray is ground. So I hooked those to, so the one pin goes to ground every time the radio turns on, which will close this relay. In section 18 of the ICOM manual, it will give you a little circuit description. But anyways, then the amp switch hooks to here. Just a cord from the amp, an RCA cord, and I'm running my ICOM, my Ameritron AL811 with it. And so that the 811 relay contacts RCA jack hooks to this one. And so here's what I did. Basically, the power comes in from the ICOM, the positive, and goes through this 250 milliamp fuse, and that's just to protect the radio. If something does go wrong with this relay, it'll blow that fuse. And then that comes out of the fuse and goes to the positive terminal, which is the next one in on this this relay. Then the negative comes around and goes to the negative side here. And I've just got a 470 ohm quarter watt resistor hooked to an LED, and what that does, every time you push the mic PTT, then that LED lights up. Then from the amplifier plugs in, and the relay is in a series circuit. So what I did is I put another LED across that, and anytime the standby switch in the amplifier is on, this LED comes on anytime the standby switch is in. When you key the mic, then the red LED comes on and this one goes out when you key the mic, because it closes this circuit, and that basically triggers the amplifier. I put a flywheel diode, which is a 1N4001 is what you most likely should put in there. I put a 4007, which is just rated at 1000 volts. That's the one I happen to have. That will kill the reverse electromotive voltage that would come back from the relay, and slowly over time erode your solid state relay. But what I did is I had some, you could desolder them, you could do it different than what I've done here and do a prettier job if you know. But I had these screw terminals. I super glued, or not super glued, but I hot glued them on there because the terminals are a little bit flimsy. I tightened them on and then glued it and put everything on there. So these bottom two connect to the pins, and the top two connects to the wires that I put in. But this, I basically got this off of AliExpress, and that is the model number, or the part number there is a GJ5FAL, and SSR stands for solid state relay. And it's DC in and DC out. So yeah, you can't, there's tons and tons of AC ones. So this one's a little hard to find, but it seemed like it was about $8 shipped. You had to wait about 3 weeks to get it. And so I had another amp switch that I built with a micro relay, which I don't think was hurting anything, but I just decided to get perfectionist and build this little circuit. It only cost me probably about $10 to put it together, and it seems to work really well. And I did have 2 different relay ones. One, my first relay died, and so I had to change it out. Had another relay, but anyway, just thought I'd let you folks maybe have an idea how to do that. If you buy one of the professional made ones, they're kind of spendy, and I like little projects. So if you like little projects, soldering, drilling, and a few little things, well then this is just something you can do on your desk. This is KB7CQ saying 7-3.